ahead and begin to let the body relax. Just become aware of what's happening in your body. Notice the breath coming in and out. Notice if there's any tension as you breathe in. Are your breaths short at the top of the lungs? Are you feeling relaxed and the breath is going deeply into the body? And we'll do a quick scan of the body, checking in with your feet and your legs. How do they feel? And once we've checked in, go ahead and let them relax. Visualize yourself connecting to the earth. And then check in with the hips, the core. Notice if there's any tightness, any tension. We've already been talking about everything that's happening today. Some of us, we hold that in our belly, a little tightness. And there's no judgment, but now it's time to let it go. So relax the belly, relax the chest. And notice the shoulders. How are we holding them? Are they up close to our ears? Let's release and let go of any tension in this space. Feel them lowering a bit, relaxing. Let that relaxed feeling move down the arms. And you can just feel the body begin to soften. You can open the palms. Feel the hands begin to soften. Notice the spaces between the fingers. Check in with your neck. How is it feeling today? Is there tension and tightness in this space? Release and let it go. And release and let go of the tension you might be holding in the muscles around the skull. All the way around to the forehead. Soften those muscles. Notice the eyes. Are you holding them close together? Is there tension in that little furrow between the eyebrows? And again, we don't judge. We just notice. And then we let it go. And we soften the eyes. And let your eyelids hang heavy or soften your gaze, however you feel comfortable today. And let's soften the cheeks. Let them hang heavy, almost as if gravity is tugging them down. And then notice the jaw. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. What's happening in this space? Let it go. Go ahead and part your teeth and release the tongue. Notice the tension leaving the body. And bring your awareness back to your breath. Let's see if we can slow that breath down. Deepen it just a bit, pulling it all the way down into the belly. And as you exhale, drawing that belly button all the way to the spine, pushing out all the air. And practice this breath just for a moment, drawing in deeply, exhaling fully. And as you rest in this calm state, this place where we are relaxed, visualize a golden light shining down upon you, almost as if you're standing on stage in a spotlight. And we know that this light is coming from the divine, universal source. Whatever makes sense to you, which has meaning, purpose. And allow this light to enter into the head. We're going to allow this light to concentrate at your pineal gland. This is a mighty gland. that does so much for the body. It resides right behind the third eye in the center of the brain. And it controls our intuition, our inner knowledge. Feel this light concentrating in this area as if it's igniting it with energy. Draw it in. This is one of those organs in the body that if we don't use it, it atrophies. So we want to pay attention to this place. Draw this energy in, bring life energy to this little tiny organ called the pineal gland. Now we're going to draw this light energy to our pituitary gland. And this gland lies at the base of the skull. And let this energy move as if it's moving along a fuse. You can see this energy moving along this fuse. And when it hits its destination, it explodes with energy as if it hit a piece of dynamite. Once it hits this destination, let it explode with energy. And now we allow this energy to move along this fuse all the way to the thyroid. And the thyroid rests in the neck. It's in charge of our hormones. It does so much for our body. You see this energy moving along the fuse. And once again, when it hits this destination, it explodes with energy. Maybe you feel a bit of warmth, excitement. Maybe there's some vibration as it hits this space. And let's draw this energy down just a bit to the thymus, the center of the chest, where our immune system resides. And again, this energy runs along this fuse, and once it hits this destination, it explodes with energy, strengthening your immunity, your health. And let's draw this light down to our heart. Fill the heart with this golden light. And again, you might feel some warmth or vibration as this energy moves into the heart. Power center of our body. And draw that light down as it continues along the fuse all the way to the gut. Some people call this our second brain, the stomach, the intestines, this whole area. It's so intuitive. It responds to your emotions. Carry that energy down to this space. And once it hits this destination, it explodes. It ignites with energy. Some have labeled this as the second brain. I think of the heart as the first, the gut as the second, and then our actual brain as the third. All working together. Notice this energy in this area, bringing warmth, excitement, healing. Now draw this energy all the way down to the toes. Again, visualize it moving down as it's moving down. A fuse, almost like a spark as you follow it down. Through the legs, all the way to your toes. Maybe you can see each toe igniting, sparking, one at a time, moving through. Now begin to draw that energy back up through the legs, back up past the gut, igniting, energizing as it moves, awakening your potential so that you can be your highest self. Visualize this energy moving up past the heart, the thymus, the thyroid, the pituitary gland, all the way back to the pineal gland in the center of the brain. Know that this healing energy is going to reside in your body. And as it rests, it heals, it energizes. Go ahead and release this energy. You can let it rest in the center of the mind or send it back to the universe as you bring your awareness back to your body, back to your toes, resting on the earth, back to the place where you are seated, noticing that you are safe and secure. Bring your awareness back to your breath as you draw it into the body and out. And let's set our intention for the day and place your hands onto the heart and ask the heart, what intention does it have for you today? And because we've been working with the mind is going to want to give you an answer. Go back to the heart. And share your message out loud. Maybe you received a message that you're filled with love, joy. Carry this energy with you through the day. Namaste. All right. So let me share our readings for today. So today, because we were talking a little bit about the brain, I chose a affirmation associated to the brain. And Louise Hayes associates the brain as a representative of a computer. She calls it a computer, the switchboard, and that it can cause stubbornness and it can refuse to change old patterns. And so her affirmation is, I am the loving operator of my mind. It is easy for me to reprogram the computer of my mind. All of life is change, and my mind is ever new.
That's a nice one.
Just a nice reminder that we actually are in control.